Hello everyone, it's Offbeat Outlaw here. This is a content/trigger warning for this episode today for content having to deal with this. So if that is triggering to you, you may click off of this video. If this is not triggering to you, you may skip over this part if you'd wish to not be spoiled for the episode. But for those that this concerns, here it is. In this episode, a character, an NPC, dies. The character is Carnegie Roosevelt the First, and with regards to the death of Carnegie, it was never my intent to make it appear as a suicide. The character was being kept alive through extraplanar, magical, godly means. The character, upon realizing that their goals were never going to happen, they subconsciously gave up their pact that they had made with their godly patron. As such, they lost their power of eternal, elongated life. They made a deal with Eternagrax that he will have access to Eternagrax's eyes and power as long as he kept his home country's influence off the island. He learned that he had failed, and as such, his time was up. Now, with that being said, I hope you all enjoy today's episode of 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. Hello, everybody! My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome to 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw. I said that already, didn't I? The music you just heard was from the lovely jubbly Arcane Anthems, and here is our lovely cast. Last time on 7 Seas, 6 Idiots, what we did is we decided we were going to level the city of New Akentia via Big Monkey. A plan that Ballad hatched whilst dressed as a cowboy. And I'm going to quickly go around and around to tell everyone what everyone's playing, who their characters are, what they are, who they are. We have Liz playing Helena, the lovely, jubbly, human variant cleric who's light domain, who's gonna be lovely jubbly. It's just a thing, you know.
I'll Google it.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly.
It's British.
Apparently.
It's a real thing?
I guess so. Anyway, we have Marcus Territory playing Dork Seaswell, the half-orc paladin, who is currently working with Piggly, the gnome barbarian, in an attempt to help evacuate the city prior to Big Monkey's arrival. Helmsworth Free, aka Ballad Boi, the variant human, is currently in a bit of a gambling situation, trying to acquire enough money so that Helena can place glyphs of warding on things for some unbeknownst reason as of right now. Whenever he is asked about it, he simply said, "Don't worry about it," which made everyone worry about it.
No, we know. City go boom.
City go boom boom. Next we have Bunny, who is played by Caroline Smash, a gnome druid bard multi-class, and she is currently in diplomatic relations with a very large monkey. We are very excited about the new revelations regarding the monkey diplomacy. She had a lovely improvised song last stream. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it was improvised, and it was the best.
It was so good.
It was amazing.
It was legitimately improv.
It was fantastic.
We
It was
all
good
thought
enough
she
that she
wrote it.
earned a D10 inspiration. That's how good it was.
It was so good that I didn't know it was improvised until she told me afterwards, and I was like, oh. Anyway, we are now heading into the stream, and we shall start off with Helena. The group is currently split up, all doing their respective tasks. We didn't quite get to Helena's task for this day, so now we're going to be getting to Helena, who, she was given the task of placing glyphs of warding on rocks. However, she does not have enough money to do that. That's what Helmsworth is trying to do. So instead, she is considering going to talk to the leader of New Akentia, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Head empty.
head empty. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna leave where we were staying. And I'm gonna walk out and be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try my best to like look like kind kind of like I fit in, but kind of like I'm new here. Like, you know, like, oh, like, am I just like moving in? Like, am I shipwrecked here too? Like,
There's a
wow.
new girl in town.
There's a new girl in town.
Is
Oh my
she?
God, who is she? And you know,
Oh
she's
my-
like, you know, like she's like looking at the real estate. She's like, oh yeah, like things like
Mhm.
that. And I'm gonna who is like the like most like unconfident person I see?
The most unconfident person you
Yes.
see when you're just walking around the streets.
Yeah, who's like the most easily manipulated?
Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception check.
Perception check.
do we have?
15.
15. You look around and you notice some poor chap. He's sitting out front of a store, trying to sell. He's going like, new shoe soles for sale. Shoe soles for sale. He
Okay,
looks a little scrawny, but he's here.
Okay. I'm gonna walk forward and be like, hello,
Oh, hello there, miss.
how are you?
I'm good. I just came back from the front lines.
Oh, thank you for your service.
No, well, everyone in Kensha does it.
Right, so here's the fun thing. I'm new here.
Oh, you knew. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm new. You know, newly shipwrecked, so as good as I can be there.
Shipwrecked? How'd
yeah,
you get
that's
through the
how I-
storm?
The storm was the shipwreck. I managed to get out and be alive. Crazy, am I right?
Persuasion check.
Persuasion? Or
Persuasion.
There we go.
Okay.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
21.
Oh my god, you're tough, aren't you?
Yeah, bro. It's really tricky. But so my friends were gathering some leaves for aesthetic purposes for our new lodgings.
Oh.
But I was wondering because we don't really know what's going on here, and we heard that there's like your like mayor basically. I don't know what to call him because I'm new here. Like
Oh, that would be Supreme Leader Carnegie.
Supreme Leader Carnegie.
Supreme.
Yes.
Oh, do I address him as such?
You should probably. You said you're new here, right?
Yes.
You should address him as the Supreme Leader Carnegie Roosevelt the First.
Okay, thank you very much. You're so sweet and so kind.
No problem.
So where is he so I can talk to him?
Oh, he spends most of his days in City Hall nowadays. We
That would
haven't
make
seen him in a
sense.
while. Well, last week he does weekly meetings.
Right. Oh, that's cool. I love a man of the people.
Mm.
So where's City Hall?
He just points like straight south.
Right. Okay. And is it kind of do I see it?
You look down and you see it's the building that you guys landed by, like right. The building, and it's not necessarily imposing. It's not necessary. It's just the building. It looks functional.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you so much. This has been so great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tip him 5 gold.
Oh. You tip him 5 gold, and as you plop in his hand, he goes, "Oh my God, are you rich?"
No. Listen, when the ship gets wrecked, everything gets wrecked. And you find what's on the beach, you know?
Persuasion check. You're about to convince this man that gold doesn't sink.
Does a 14 do it?
Well, let's see how
Could have
easily
been my
convinced.
barrel or something.
He not 20'd that insight check, so he looks at you and
Oh
goes,
no.
Beginning of the end, guys. It's the beginning of the end.
he goes,
Boy,
"Ma'am,
somebody
I don't think gold behaves that way in water."
Oh, maybe I just hallucinated it. That's weird. Anyways, that's yours. Thank you so much. You sell those souls, but not like souls. Am I?
He like slowly backs up into
Yeah,
his
I'm walking
store.
away too, bro.
He's not gonna question the gold too much, but this is definitely the weirdest part of his day.
Right.
As
No. Okay. To be fair, you know, I just realized
yes.
I didn't put on a disguise kit.
I'm gonna assume you did, just for your
Okay,
own
cool.
benefit. I'm not. Yeah, that was the plan. I'm not gonna penalize you for a week of forgetting. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
You make
cool,
your
cool,
way
cool.
through to.
Most benevolent.
Yeah. You make your way to the town, the big city hall. You get to the front gate and you notice that there's a gate about 3 feet tall surrounding this entire building. The building is it is quite large, about 100 feet across in its entire way, but only about 2 stories high. But it is a long building.
And it's just a 3-foot fence?
Yes.
Is there, like, anyone guarding it?
It does not appear that there's anyone guarding the fence.
I want to step over it, but I think that's a bad idea.
I mean, I might look for the gate.
But, like, why is it 3 feet over? I can just do, like, a soda shot and get it. I'll go to the gate.
Okay.
I'll go to the gate.
You see Helena approach the gate and oh so tempted to vault over it. But she eventually decides to make her way to the gated portion, and it's
what people in New Aken should do. They walk through gates.
And you open the gate and you notice that there's a lovely garden and grass and a lovely, well-maintained greenery. Not native greenery to this island, though. This is clearly some sort of imported bullshit.
Do I recognize it as is it like a noble, like, oh, only the rich people, like, is it like just like a bunch of orchids and a
History
bunch of
check at
Venus flytraps?
advantage, because you're rich, because you're from nobility.
Facts. 19.
19. You note that this greenery and these flowers were definitely. It's hard to tell whether or not they were for the rich, but having them and maintaining them here would require a lot of wealth. But these flowers aren't necessarily like the noble flowers from back home.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna walk forward. I'm not gonna. No, that's a dumb idea. Keep on walking forward.
Okay, you're gonna keep walking forward. Okay, you keep walking up, and you eventually get to the front door. It is currently locked.
Just gonna do like a flirty, like nice.
After a few moments, the door cracks open a little bit. You notice that it is bolted shut from the inside. And from the door, you see a very tall, imposing figure, and he simply leans over and says, "What is your business with Carnegie?"
Hi, I'm Satine. I'm newly shipwrecked here with 4 other friends, and we were told this was the place to like live. So I'm just here to figure out to address Supreme Leader Carnegie. And really just try to like understand like what our new role is here, like get our foot in the door of like the booming businesses of this place. And so I was wondering if I could. I was told I should speak to him about the happenings of town and how to acclimate to this new environment.
Deception check.
Oh my god, my favorite one.
You tell a lot of lies.
Okay, what was I supposed to do? Be like, hey.
I'm just saying.
13. No, yeah, 13.
Man.
He looks at you. He doesn't necessarily not believe your lie, but he does say, "What exactly would Carnegie have telling you guys this? I feel like this information is better found at an information center than our leader. He was very busy."
Oh, he doesn't care about the people? Those are the new ones that don't have a place to go?
Persuasion check.
Ooh, the doe eyes are coming out.
At least these are all charisma checks.
Yeah.
I think I'm horrible at. Persuasion?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 12.
He goes, "He cares about citizens, not stragglers."
Well, didn't everyone else here come from other places? And we're just a little behind.
I feel like this information would be best sorted out at an information center. Have a
Sir,
good
I'm
day,
just gonna-
miss.
No, wait, no! Please, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't.
Are you making a scene? Is that
To
your
him,
goal?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I was like-
performance check at advantage. Because that was some convincing acting.
Oh, it's -1. Okay.
Advantage is technically a +5, so let's hope this works.
It was. I
Only
got a
to-
natural
only to-
17.
Huh?
I
17?
got a natural 17.
-1, so 16.
Yeah.
You do notice that you're drawing a bit of a crowd. People are starting to look over at you, and they're like, what is happening in front of Carnegie's place?
I just want my friends and I to have shelter. It was a really hard shipwreck, and I was just told to come here. I'm sorry. I'm really scatterbrained. I'm super anxious and upset. I might have a panic attack. I don't know.
All right. We're gonna roll a d10, and we're gonna see if I roll it. We're gonna see like what type of person this person is. If you roll well
Does
enough,
this man have balls of steel, unfazed, unfettered? Yeah, put it on the pile.
walking by is a pretty average soldier. He's busy on patrols, and he puts his rifle away. And he walks up to the door and says, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you all right?"
I mean, physically, yeah. Emotionally, not really.
Why don't we step off of Supreme Leader Carnegie's front doorstep for a moment? Let's have a chat. Let's just
Maybe
figure
try
out.
it inside, please. I was like kind of like act like I'm trying to fall faint, or like act like I'm falling faint.
Performance check at advantage.
Natural 19.
So you're convinced. Your fainting is pretty convincing because you are literally hyperventilating, and the soldier looks to you and he looks at the guard at the front and goes, "Just open the door," and they goes, "Okay." They quickly open the door for you and they usher you inside the building. Inside is a nice cushy environment. Lots of plush and well-fitted pillows. It is much. If the outside is 1600s London, the inside is 1800s London. It is much better upholstered. It doesn't smell as bad. And as they usher you inside, they quickly sit you down on a nice cushy seat. And the soldier goes, "Go get her some refreshments. I'll keep her here." Ma'am, are you all right?
I mean, what would you do if your friends, you were just here on your study abroad break, you know, because you travel, and like you just got shipwrecked, and like you're like, oh, go to this place, they can help you out, maybe you can serve them. You're like, oh, they sound nice, and this man just tells you that you shouldn't be here.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to take a few deep breaths. Breathe in, out. All right. So,
Wow, that feels. Thank you.
you and your friends, you're studying abroad, and you got shipwrecked.
Well, we were, but then we're like, oh, that's a cool storm. We should like, just like peek at it. And then the storm said more, and then took us in, which was wild. Honestly, kind of lit, but like, it's it's fine. It's whatever.
This
but
is
like,
so
yeah, we were.
SoCal. It's hurting me.
It's insane. So basically, like, what we were trying to do was like, we were told like, oh, we should talk to. There was a little like a man outside was like, you need to talk to Supreme Leader Carnegie. And I'm like, well, if anyone has the title Supreme Leader, man of the people as well with these daily meetings, he should be like, help us out, because there was an information center, but my friends and I are really scared and anxious, as you can tell. So maybe like we were just like gonna get our bearings, get like when like politicians meet the people and like he's a man of the people. I just thought he would be willing to do that, but
I'm
he's
gonna
not
be
willing
kind, and I'm gonna make you do one deception check for that string of bullshit that just whizzed by. I didn't want to stop you because that was impressive, but let's hope this is good. Make sure to drink water.
It's 18.
So he looks at you, and you can tell that you've kind of won over his sympathy. This soldier, and he goes, well, that's certainly troubling. I can understand that, ma'am, but you have to understand we're under a lot of great stress in this country, especially considering the current war going on with Winfield, just a few kilometers up north. So I'm going to have to ask you to just stay put for a moment. And why don't you tell me about what you and your friends were studying to might calm you down?
Want to hear about them first or me first?
Either or sounds fantastic.
Okay. So I'll start with me. I'm basically like, I'm an international affairs major. Not political science. They're the fake science. That's annoying. But like, basically like what we want to do is like, you know, talk to like, you know, basically kind of like, we would try to deal with Winfield, away, you know, before, so we're kind of learning how to do that.
You're from Acacia?
Oh yeah, I'm from like a southern part of Acacia.
Wait, what city are you from? I'm from southern Acacia.
Wait, no, wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no way, shut up. Shut up.
You
no, wait, are you seriously? I'm gonna give him a hug. Hi, yay!
He pats you on the back. I'm from the Clarence to the south.
I was born there.
Really?
Yeah, was not a fun time.
Persuasion check.
Stop it.
You're making all these claims. You gotta keep making checks.
What else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Don't look to me.
That is a 22.
A 22.
Ooh.
So, you quickly become fast friends with this man. Absolutely bullshitting through your teeth stories about the Clarence, a place that has Helena actually been to the Clarence?
Probably for like diplomacy.
A place that I don't think you remember terribly well. It's like a small but a nowhere town that gets used for military farming, basically.
Yeah.
But it is a place.
And that's why when my parents were like, "Oh, we're having a baby,"
Yeah.
they had to do it in the mines around that area.
Mhm.
I heard military farming. Am I?
It's like they would like a lot of the youngins and the people who were born there were like fast tracked, like, hey, you should go to the military, pay for school and stuff. You know?
Oh, in the one of the practice fields.
Mhm.
Actually, I think it was by the javelin field, really, or was it the hammer throw? I don't really know. But that's why my parents say like, oh, you know, Satine, you should have been so strong. And I am.
Well, you certainly seem like it. At this point in time, the guardsman comes over and he says, he's got a cup of tea for you. He places it down in front of you and he says, ma'am, I appreciate you coming to see our supreme leader, but you must understand he is in the middle of a very important discussion. No one is allowed to see him at the moment.
Is he talking about Winfield and stuff? Because maybe, you know, I'm getting my degree pretty soon in international affairs, and I'm pointing to the guy. I went over and was like, and maybe, maybe he could use like a pretty like, you know, like a liberal arts perspective from it.
The guardsman looks to the soldier with like very like, really, you did this.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna cast command and say, maybe you should just obey me and do it, and say obey as my
as your phrase.
Yeah, be like, maybe you should just like, I don't know, just like obey me or something. That's what I learned in school.
All right.
You're just gonna cast magic just straight up.
Let's see.
Just like it's a verbal component. That's it.
I mean,
the verbal component isn't the command. That's separate.
Let's wait. Let me check. Let me speak. You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. Spell has no effect.
The verbal component. The spell.
Blah 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 blah. My game. The spell has no effect.
I just wanted to ask for clarification.
I'll clarify once I decide. Do not speak to the judge whilst he's making his ruling.
Why wouldn't she be able to?
Alright, because technically, the command of the spell is separate from the verbal component. Now, I'm gonna make a special ruling in this place because it's cool. You may do this, but I'm gonna have to ask you to make a deception check to disguise the spell.
Can I change the way I said? So I can like, can I be like, here's, because like when I was in, when we're in argument class, we call it basically, we learn about like words and phrases you should say, and then my favorite one is obey.
Okay, I'm still gonna ask you the deception check to like disguise it, but I will allow it this time.
Just for future reference, because I know this is a special ruling, like the verbal component is like you saying a bunch of magic mumbo jumbo, right?
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Technically,
so that is the way that we're doing it?
Yeah, but I'm allowing this one because it's cool.
Okay, that's why I was asking. I wanted to be sure.
No problem.
Because I've been using subtle spell for a reason.
I know. Subtle spell lets you do it for free. This one I'm making a deception check for. And
it was a 14.
A 14? Do you have any chat inspiration dice?
Do I have any chat inspiration dice?
Yes,
I'll buy it myself.
Probably do.
You probably do. And you can't buy it yourself. That's.
Do I have a D10 from something?
I'm seeing some yeses in chat. I don't think you have a D10.
You have a D4 though.
It's fine. I'm just not. It's fine. Do I have a D4? I do. Okay. All right.
I can technically buy it myself.
Don't buy it yourself.
That is +3, so 17.
17? Okay. You quickly, as you're saying it, you disguise some fumblings in your speech because you've been lilting and being like it's like a typical.
What was I like? What was I like?
For most of this time, but throughout this, you carefully disguise these words in such a manner where you can where at the end, when you finally finish with the obey, you can land it without anybody getting too suspicious. There was a flash of light. Let's see how the guard reacts. Well, he's no dummy. He goes, "What was that?"
There's someone prowling around here.
Maybe we should go upstairs.
Must have been the wind.
The soldier goes, I think we should probably leave the building, but the guard currently under your spell says we shall now go upstairs. And he grabs you by the arm and begins leading you two up the stairs, and the soldier just straggles behind. And you guys head upstairs now. You are now upstairs, and you can hear in the distance, not terribly quiet, but not terribly loud either, a voice having a heated discussion with something.
What? Can I make out anything?
Perception check.
I'm sorry this is taking so long. That is a 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
You hear carefully, and you hear a voice that sounds almost familiar. It's not exactly something that you recognize, but it feels like this is a voice you've heard in 1,000 different voices before. You know? Or like, it's like on the tip of your tongue. Like, who is this guy? In the distance. And he's having a very heated discussion.
Okay. I can't make out what they're saying. I only can make out like the intonation.
You can only make out the intonation. It sounds,
okay.
It just sounds familiar, but like it doesn't seem like they're saying anything of importance, at least at the current moment, that like you can physically pick out.
I mean, just oh my god, that sounds. I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so scary. Diplomacy, it's a lip study that's in there.
What are you gonna issue your guard to command for now?
Escort.
Do
I need to take up another spell slot for that?
Let me see. Target spell. Approach the target.
Wait, what are you doing?
Just give me a sec. Target spends its turn. At this point, the spell ends actually.
Okay.
And the head guard falls out of it. Why are we upstairs, soldier? Well, you led us upstairs.
You brought us up here.
Did I?
Yeah. Do you need to sit down? Do you need tea now? Do you want me tea?
He looks at you, but he can't quite figure out what your motive is.
That's fair. I'm a tricky woman.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in? Is Carnegie in there?
The guard looks and says, "Yes, he's currently having a meeting. We should best head
Oh
downstairs."
wait, with who? Wait, with who? I'm sure soldiers don't get to gossip a lot. I'm new here. You can gossip with me.
I don't know.
Oh my god, you don't? Do you want to find out? No, we should find out.
Persuasion check.
Why? I love my life. What am I doing?
Hey, you've been rolling pretty good.
It's a dirty 20.
Fuck. Wait.
We should...
Oh,
Wait.
He looks.
Who's gonna know?
He looks at the soldier. The soldier's quite excited by this. He's like, I mean, I'm certainly interested to know who he's meeting with. The guard looks to you and he looks to the soldiers. Fine. I will place my ear against the door, but if I die, it's on your head.
Oh, guilty?
Let's see how this guard rolls on stealth.
But we were all gonna do it together.
Oh, you're all going with...
Oh, we're all like, together. You know, like...
Suicide pact, huh?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Roll stealth.
I'm disadvantaged on stealth. LOL. 12.
12? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At the second you take your first step, the door in front of you swings open. And you see an incredibly old man.
How old is he?
Very.
How old is he?
He walks, he is currently leaning on a cane. He looks like a reanimated skeleton corpse. This man is positively, he looks ancient. And he speaks in a very raspy voice, and he says, he looks to you and says, "That is quite far enough." I can't hear you, Helena.
Is that who I think it is? I'm whispering to the dude.
The guard says, "Apologies, Carnegie. We have, brought you a diplomat from Winfield who wishes to make peace." And the guard looks to you and, like, glares in your eyes.
Hello, I am from Winfield. How are you?
What is this?
What is this Winfield slander?
You got there, Helmsworth.
What is
The
this?
Nordic part of Winfield.
Are we just all from Sweden? Are we all
What?
Hello, I am from Winfield.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
I am Sweeta from Winfield. How are you? I'm gonna do a
Deception.
The guard reacting to this.
Deception check with advantage. Helmsworth, you feel a great disturbance in the force.
I'm just holding my cards and I just feel angry, but I don't know why.
I've tried inspiration, right?
Yes, you do, and this
Okay.
is at
But of
advantage because the
course.
guard is helping you.
Okay.
Mhm.
17. Hello.
The man looks at you, and for a moment you feel a spear-like force piercing through your mind. You feel like he's seeing directly through you, and then he blinks and it's gone, and he says,
Would you like to talk?
"Guards, stand outside."
Oh, thank you very much for escorting me up here. I really appreciate it. I don't know what accent you're in.
Carnegie opens the door and points to inside as if ushering you in.
Oh, thank you very much, Supreme Leader Carnegie.
Such
Thank
disrespect.
you. I don't know what accent am I doing. I don't know what I
Let's
don't
go
know.
with it.
You're doing generic Slavic woman right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a very nice office. Do you guys call it the office? Called the office in New Kensha? We call it an
Well,
office.
you are
in
not
Winfield.
from
Will the
Winfield.
slander ever cease?
You are not
Alright.
from Winfield.
What makes you think that?
I saw you walking in this building.
That's how I got in. That's how most people get in, no?
You completely changed your mannerisms, your way of speech, for this lie. Who are you?
Sorry, I just my diplomacy class, and they always say I'm really bad at accents, and I really wanted to prove to them that no, I can do an accent. I can do the Winfield accent, because those Winfield bastards think they can take from us. And I'm like, no, guys, I can beat them at their own game, and I know what I'm. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I'm Satine.
Deception check
yeah.
first.
I hate this. This is character assassination.
This is defamation.
16.
I can
You will
confirm.
I
this is
also
a-
used a D4. So I got re-inspired. I used a D4 for that.
Okay. He looks at you and says,
Satine, next time the gods heed that you do not enter a place of business, I suggest you listen.
Well, sir, Supreme Leader, sir, I was told I should see you, and I'm a fire sign, I'm pretty stubborn. Some might say an Aries, and it's
Excuse me.
Oh, Jesus.
it's really what did you expect? You brought me onto this show. And because I wanted to get the real deal. We learn in diplomacy school, you go to the source of what's happening. You go to the source of what's true and what's right to figure out what's up. And you're what's true and what's right here. And I want to know, because my friends and I are here, not exactly our fault, kind of our fault, but we're here now and we want to be here and we want to help. Who are you? What are you? What is this place?
I suggest you sit down.
Sitting.
I am Carnegie Roosevelt the First.
Can I insight that to make sure it's actually him?
yes, you may.
Oh, this is. What's 9 plus 13?
22.
Me too.
22.
Yeah, your intuition says this is Carnegie Roosevelt the First, but he looks older than he should be. He approximately 30 years too old for his current age.
He should be 90, right?
He should be like 70 to 90. This man looks like 120.
Okay.
This guy, it looks like he's mid decomposition.
I came here 10 years ago in order to secure materials of great power for the glorious nation of Akensha.
Oh, all hail Akensha. That's what they told us to say in school. I'm sorry.
When we came here, we were followed apparently by some Winfield rats. We set up all along the north coast, but sometime 2 years ago, they decided to show their ugly heads and burst through our dominion and split New Akensha in half. They now rule the top north half of this island.
What jerks.
Indeed. Jerks.
Classic Winfield, am I right?
Now, I am busy planning a method, a decisive victory for New Akensha over Winfield, and I am consulting powers necessary to accomplish this. So I would appreciate if you left the premises of this building.
I ask like a few questions before? I'm sorry, my presser's always just like, networking. Like
You
make sure
have
you like
one question.
Okay. Does do those families know you're here? Like, does your family, do the Roosevelts and like the De La Fontaines and like, everyone else like know you're here and are they in like contact with you? Because like honestly, we don't really talk about you back home. Sorry.
They knew I'm here.
But do you like talk to them? That was part of that question.
They know I'm here.
But do you like talk to them? That was part of that question.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh my god. 11.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
I'm doing so well.
His eyes flash in scintillating, ever-changing colors for a moment.
Wow.
And almost like a camera flash, your entire image for a moment is that of who you really are, Helena de la Fontaine.
Ew.
I told you I was gonna mess it up. I told you I was gonna.
You were
mess
doing
it up.
so well. You
I
flew
was
too
doing
close.
so well.
How
Too
do you
close to the
succeed on the
sun.
charisma save? On the charisma?
I got a 2. I don't know what you want me to do.
This is.
I was gonna like. Oh.
And for that, and then the flash is gone, and he goes.
So you lied to me twice. Who are you?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
I have no interest.
Really? You should have interest in your son's fiance, honestly.
Fiancé.
Grandson, sorry. There's so many of you.
Carnegie Roosevelt III's fiancé.
Mm-hmm.
He's that old now.
We're not that old. We're like, well, I'm 22, turning 23. He's like,
He was a boy when I left.
well, we knew each other then. We might have met at some functions. I don't know. Carnegie knew.
You're the
knew
De La
him.
Fontaine's granddaughter.
I'm the daughter. I'm the only one. I mean, guess you knew my grandparents. Like, yeah, sure, that.
Why are you here?
Not my choice. That wasn't a lie. Really not my choice.
Speak wisely and correctly.
I'm serious. The shipwreck, the harbingers. I just wanted to get away for a little bit and.
Why did you leave New Akentia? Old Akentia, why'd you come to New Akentia? Why are you here?
He seems kind of scared.
Yeah. I mean, when I heard basically my people were here, I kind of like, we should, but there's a whole group of us. I'm trying to like figure out what stuff is. It's just one weird explorer pact. I don't know. That's literally the best way I can explain it.
Deception check. That's not why.
I'm not lying, bro. We're just a bunch of explorers just trying to do our thing.
But you're hiding the fact that you left because of certain issues.
Oh, yeah. Was in there something I wanted to get away? I mean, I'm just being very fine.
If the police questioned me, did you rob a bank? And I robbed a bank, and I said I took an extended withdrawal from the bank. That's still a lie.
I overdrew.
I overdrew my account.
I got a 15.
He looks to you and he says, the De La Fontaines would never allow their daughter to be an adventurer. They were all about conquest. Monetary gain at all costs. That's why I left that cabal.
Oh my god, do you not recognize what's happening then? Like, me marrying your son is we're undoing your whole thing. Like, the whole you breaking the companies apart, that's just gonna happen again. They want us to get together for, like, the monopoly. Which kinda sucks, if you ask me.
And Industria's okay with this.
Oh, he's so on board with it, you have no idea.
He sits down for a moment. And he just thinks. It's very uncomfortable. It's very quiet. He turns up, he eventually he moves and he says,
then my mission's a failure.
Well, I mean, not really. I'm here. I'm the linchpin. The linchpin's gone. I mean, your son's coming after me. He's gonna be here in like a couple of days, and I don't know where he is apparently. But you know, if I can hide out long enough, as long as you don't have a locate person within 1,000
I
feet
don't
of
have
me.
enough time to set up my new nation to destroy old Akentia. I'm a failure.
Ah, that's your plan. Were you gonna tell us about that one?
No. Why
That's
would
fair.
I?
You wouldn't. That's the best part. Well, can I give you a word of advice?
Go for
From
it.
De La Fontaine to Roosevelt. Leave. Just grab everything you have and leave. It's not worth it. Start a life in anonymity. It's not politics. I can see it's taken its toll on you physically.
That's not why I look as old as I do. Chaos!
Oh
No!
2,
You guys need to learn to pick your moments.
3,
They are.
4,
Time to roll on that chaos table. Here we go. We're counting down.
5.
Oh, it's done.
Alrighty, so this is Chaos roll 1 to 20 on an activation. 58. Next,
Suck it, Chad.
next activation is 1 to 25. Next activation will also be in 10 minutes. I still haven't figured out my my counter for some reason. He looks to you and says, this politics and industry is not why I am as old as I look. I made a deal when I came on this island. A deal I've come to regret.
With who?
You wouldn't know.
Is it a god? Because I know about those.
A god
the
of
cleric.
power. Severed my relations with Industria. I've kept the temples around to maintain the peace amongst the people. But I failed them. I failed my own faith. I failed this new god.
You can't fail a faith. You fail a faith by not believing in it 100%.
And I didn't.
Faith,
I gave up. I thought Industria was full of crap, and now
And that's
he
fine.
has sown the seeds of my own destruction. I failed.
oh, that's because you were taken advantage of by God. But all he does is take advantage of people, speaking from experience, dear. Yeah, you did not fail. I didn't fail when he kicked me out of his domain. If you're too powerful and smart for him, he kicks you out. Think about that for a second. Don't gaslight yourself because the forces that were too much, and that's okay that they're too much, just did you in. Happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us.
Helena,
Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor.
I love those.
To the north is Winfield.
Yes.
I have learned long ago now. Not long ago. Approximately a year ago, I learned that this island belongs to no one. I need you to ensure that no one owns this island.
What are you gonna do?
Taking your advice.
Just gonna leave? Where are you gonna go? You can't leave the island.
I think You are missing the point.
And at that
I am.
point, you watch as these eyes, almost like glass orbs, pop out of his head. And his body disintegrates before you.
What?
Wow.
And these glowing orbs.
I guess we didn't see that coming. Am I
Got
right
him.
with that? Blow, blow.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Nice.
The eyes then turn to you, Helena. And they like the beams of like vision pierce into you, and you see before you where the eyes would be, you see the face. A face that you haven't seen but have heard described to you at great length. You
Is it
see
John
the
Cena?
you see Eternagrax.
What's a John Cena?
It's John Cena.
It's Turgax is John Cena.
John Cena. Oh,
Wait, but you wouldn't see. Wait, then that means it would just be nothing.
It's not-
Yeah.
I live on a high floor. The window's right there.
No.
I have so many more puns.
Keep going, Ballad.
No, yeah.
Keep going.
Well, no,
Never
yeah.
stop.
Wait, so the
So Industrial turns to you and he says, Eternagrax turns to you and he says,
Liz. It's Helena, not Liz. That's third wall.
hello. You seem very strong.
What have you done?
I was gonna ask you what I did. Do you happen to know what I did? Because I kind of feel like I just committed a crime.
I don't know. How are we supposed to deal with this?
Well, teamwork makes the best work, right? So first thing, I've played Hitman. That doesn't exist in this world. But we have to hide the body first, and then we
Actually,
say,
that's what.
The body's gone. It's disintegrated.
it's like poof.
Yes.
I
Like,
thought it
are
was
the
okay.
clothes there too, or did the clothes also disintegrate?
They're gone. Everything's gone.
Oh, just
Did
there's
that
a pile
man
of
just
ash. Just a pile of ash.
end his own
Got
life in front of me?
Thanos.
I was sustaining his body past its date of expiration. Utilizing my power takes a great toll on the body.
Was that not his to have?
No.
That's such a Roosevelt thing to do. So, are these yours?
These eyes,
eyes.
they are mine,
Yeah.
yes.
How do we get them back to you?
Currently, I have one helper, Helmsworth.
Shut up.
Yes.
Sorry, it's still Mr. Persona. Helmsworth. All right, so can I just put them in a pouch? And is that safe there? They're not gonna, I don't have to like wash them with rubbing alcohol afterwards?
You need to find a way to sneak these out. And you need to find a way to make sure no one opens this door until Helmsworth's plan is complete.
This is true. Any ideas?
he looks around, and he says,
Do you have any slotted weapons?
You got the
mace.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. This one. He says, "Hand me the mace, please."
Hand in the mace.
You see the mace begins to float in a sense, and you see him take the eyes and just into one stone. And he places it in the mace.
Get this to Helmsworth. If anyone asks, say you are working with the military to develop new creations. Top secret. Try not to let anyone see this.
Yep. Sounds good.
He hands it to you.
Nice to work with you.
Now, as for the body, I need you to make a scene on your exit.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, horrific scene or?
I need you to look like you just got yelled out of here and have been told to pack your bags and leave the country.
That's fair. I can do that.
And do you have any spells that can make noise for extended periods of time?
I don't think so.
All right.
Like, I have a fire. I can, like... that makes noise. A boom.
Do you have small
Burning down the
fire?
building would cause a scene, all right.
Do you have a small fire spell?
This flaming sphere is 5 feet in diameter.
It's too big. It'll light everything on fire.
I have a small one. I have
You have a
20 feet. I
You have a
light.
tinder
Big
box
fire.
on you?
Does light do anything?
Light isn't flammable.
Okay.
Here, is there paper? Here?
Yes.
Okay, I have a tinderbox, I think, and I think we just maybe he's burning documents he doesn't want. It's like, clean out day, spring cleaning. Yay! And we just he's burning paper, and here like crinkle of it. Listen, I'm working with what I have. I'm sorry.
I am aware. I am working with what I have.
It's a struggle. Oh, hear me out.
Yes.
Are they still outside?
Yes.
I mean, that's gonna suck.
Here's what we're going to do. We need to create an accident. We need to burn down this building. Chain of command should dictate that the next leader will be the top of military command.
Okay.
That way, this country will still continue to operate without raising too much suspicion.
I mean, hear me out for a second. Can't it be me?
You want to assume control of the island?
For like 2 seconds, yeah, and then we let them go out, and it's fine. After that, they disband, they run away.
How are you going to pretend to be Carnegie?
Not Carnegie. I'm a De La Fontaine. Surprise. Technically, it's my... I do have rights over it. Didn't think that one, huh?
Okay. Let's give it a try.
Try. And I'll take off the disguise kit, I guess. It's like the birthmarks visible, everything.
We need to make up an excuse to the guards. Where's Carnegie?
Prepping for my wedding. That's true. People know that.
Forge some documents.
Oh, easy.
Let's get to work.
And
And thus a tenuous relation between Eternagrax and Helena twas forged.
Eternagrax joined the party.
so fun. John Cena and I are best friends.
And with that, we shall go into our break. We're going to have a longer second half for this session. We'll be back in 15 minutes at 9:20. So everybody, please come back then. And we will be back shortly. See you later. Bye-bye. In 15.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Guys, I had the
Hello, everybody. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to 7C's 6 Idiots. When we last left off, Helena had just accidentally secured herself as the leader of New Akentia. Who's the leader of New Akentia? Helena de la Fontaine, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we'll see about that.
That is true. We'll see how
Not
this goes.
ominous.
We will get back to her little side story as soon as we're done with everyone else's. And the day progresses. The day continues. After this 4-chunk hour of time, we now find ourselves once again with Bunny. Good old Bunny has been in discussion with the desert druids and the great sand monkey. The sand monkey matriarch, a great towering 30-foot tall gorilla-like being with magic sentience and power. And so after a period of time of discussion, they brought her to, the gorilla brought her towards the sand desert druids. And so this conversation begins. Bunny, I'd like to ask you, what exactly is your plan?
You mean what's the plan? Like, logistics or?
What are you trying to do with the great sand gorilla?
Well, so, I don't know if you know, but I'm like in this group of adventurers, and one of them came up with a plan, and he didn't tell us the whole plan. He only gave us each a little bit, and my little bit is that I gotta get all the monkeys to bash up the city real good.
They want to level New Akentia.
Yeah. But it's gonna be yeah, that's it. Mhm.
That is Industria's last seat of power.
Yeah. But he said that if we did it, then we'd be taking care of all of our goals, and I'll be able to get to the altar, and I'll be able to help Wolf, and I think everything's gonna be okay.
Indeed. You know, I don't usually like engaging with New Akentia, even in violence. But they've been recently routing us out of our territory bit by bit. That wall grows an inch or two thicker. It won't be long before the desert is one great big wall.
That won't be very good, huh? Well, can you help?
Yes,
Yay!
you'll need a few days.
That should be okay.
I need you to communicate. Can you communicate this with your group in any way?
Yeah, I bet. I can speak to animals. I bet one of my little animal buddies can fly it over, run it over.
Animals can be somewhat unreliable in that regard.
Well, I don't have message.
How many spell slots do you have?
You mean like total?
What's your highest level?
My highest level, like my feet? Or you mean like bard?
What is the maximum amount of spells do you have? What's the highest level spell slot do you have?
The highest?
Yeah. What's the highest level spell slot?
I think of my spells equally. I'm just kidding.
What's a spell slot?
I guess fourth.
Fourth level.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 4th level?
We are going to engage in a somewhat ritual spell. This one will require you to use a spell slot. It will take an hour.
Okay.
Are you prepared? But it should set up a communication between all of your party members. For a moment.
I could do that. That's fine.
Earpieces. Oops.
So you begin this. They begin to coax you through how this ritual works, and after some time, some singing, some dancing, some laying out of tree bits and dried saplings all around a circle, After after an hour of strenuous energy, of you expending the spell slot, they place their hands down on this ringlet of thin plant matter, and it ignites. It lights up. And in this fire, you see the faces of your party members.
Hey guys!
And how this happens to you, in Piers and you party, all of a sudden, for this brief moment, this will only pass as a millisecond. For this moment, your brains are all heightened and brighter. And for the second, you guys can communicate as if you were all in front of each other without any ill will. I'm going to set a timer. You have 5 minutes to communicate to each other everything that you've done and all of your plans and the timelines. Your timer starts now. Bunny, you can start.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining this this ritual mind link. Bunny here. Just want to say the monkeys are in, the desert druids are in, so we're all good on my end, okay? Shaka bra.
Popcorn it.
Helmsworth, what's going on?
Well, I'm at the casino and I'm winning. So it's just a
Are
matter
you
of
winning, son?
it's just a matter of how long I can keep on winning, if I can win enough. He is even in this space, he is still using that accent.
Pass it off.
Helmsworth from Dork and Piggy. What have you guys been up to?
We're in a tavern with the captains of the guard, and an old woman who is strapped, and we're trying to figure out how to get everyone to the evacuation points. Not sure if it's gonna work. Satine, go.
Hey everyone, it's Helena. Sorry. So Carnegie's dead.
What?
Not my fault. Not my fault. He just kind of
That's
pooped in
it.
front of
Helmsworth
me.
says under his breath, "That saved me some time."
Yeah, Helmsworth, I have eyes for you. But
Perfect.
now, guess
You
what?
like Helmsworth?
An
Um,
unusual thing to say.
No.
Get it, he's dead. What does that mean for us?
So I'm kind of low key, like the interim head of New Acacia. And we have
Got
to
that
keep it
paperwork
that way
filed.
because if I don't stay head, the guy in charge of the military, who you guys might be with right now, Captain of the Guard, that might be him, I don't know. This Helena de la Fontaine is the interim head of New Acacia because Carnegie Roosevelt I is prepping for her wedding to Carnegie Roosevelt III, okay?
Well,
Okay.
but then what are you gonna do with him? Is he What are you gonna do with the body?
There is no body. He just kind of went poof.
Doesn't matter.
Really long
What do
story.
you need to do? What do we need to get done for you to get everyone out of the city and prepare it for what we have to do?
I guess I can help out with that. I can hold a town hall meeting and lie because I'm really good at lying today.
Get everyone to do
You can
that.
stage an evacuate. You can stage an evacuation drill.
I
That'll
can.
get everyone out.
I can hold a meeting and get them out.
Yes.
Okay, where should I get them out? Where should I evacuate them?
Well, there should be some plans in place for evacuation if this city has competent management.
Do you guys know anything?
Piggly, what direction was Windfear
It was
coming?
either east or west for sure.
I think it was west.
It was out one of the side doors.
Okay.
Oh wait, was it
I
east
wasn't
because we
technically there for that.
I think
so.
it was east because yes, it was west because we wanted to get them all onto ships on the other side of the island.
Okay.
I can do that. That'll be so great. Oh, and just remember, it's a very happy occasion, the wedding, not mysterious at all. No one's dead. No one did anything in front
We're
of me
not
that
going
really
to the wedding, are we?
traumatized me. I mean, there hopefully is no wedding. Anyways, what do we Helmsworth, how much money do you have right now?
Right now, I only just started.
A voice from the
don't-
god says, "This might be a good time to pick a date for when this plan's gonna happen."
When am I sending these monkeys?
48 hours. 48 hours.
48 hours.
Okay.
You know,
Helena, call the town hall for tomorrow. Get the plan in place. Piggly and I will make the captain of the guard in dispute so he can't challenge your rule. I promise not to kill him, baby.
Is there like someone that like is really charming and everyone loves that you can like use and like to our advantage? That, like if like you get to get them on our side.
What about me?
Fortunately,
What
I'm not
about
there.
me?
yet.
Oh, I mean both of you, but it's like three is so much. The Holy Trinity.
I'm very charming, actually.
You are very
You're
charming.
you
Bunny.
are.
You're right. Is there anyone else? Like, but the people know. Did the people know? Do we know anyone like that? Besides me.
What's the
I can
old
do this
woman's
with-
name?
Mallory.
Mallory. We'll get her.
All right, great.
On on your side so you can help, so she can bolster your case for the evacuation.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
So like,
Just please, I love you all very much. It's a very stressful time.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be doing great things. Just take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water. Best of luck. Helmsworth on your gambling. Okay. Oh no, I feel like it's
To those who wish us well and those who don't can go to hell.
oh.
Okay.
And that's done. Bunny, you flash out of that. And that only lasted a millisecond.
you guys hear that?
The druids say, no.
Oh, okay. Well, this is great. So we gotta go up there in 48 hours. That's when we gotta be there. And my friends, they're on top of it. They're doing their thing. It's all gonna work together like a puzzle.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited.
Oh no.
Well, good to know. Here's what you need to do in order to here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna spend your time here, under here until the day that happens. We need you to just lay low, get used to commanding and controlling the matriarch. You're going to be riding on her back as you stroll into combat.
Whoa. Cool. I'm gonna be so tall.
You're going to be very tall.
Okay, I will practice.
Excellent. In that case, good. We shall. Good. Excellent. Wow. And with that, the druids all begin getting gear and whatnot together for you to organize and figure out your plan.
It's a montage of a getting ready montage.
A lovely getting ready montage.
Yeah.
Chat's asking where's Plary.
He's
Yeah,
outside.
Plary's still outside. He's just waiting there.
Just like,
You're just like,
Well, howdy.
She'll be out any time, any
Yeah.
minute.
been waiting
Piggly.
there for 3 hours. It's like,
Any day now. Piggly, Dork. We fast forward time for you. You all are on your way to dinner with Mallory and a large portion of the heads of the New Akenshin military. And so, as you guys make your way to Mallory's house, she lives sort of in the center of this giant country in a way. In the manufacturing district. She sets up shop in the north, but where she lives is more... She sets up shop in the south, but more where she lives is in the northern areas. You make your way to her house, and you see that her house is probably the most lavishly decorated thing you've seen for miles. If there was like a figurative royalty here that's not Carnegie, it'd be Mallory. But she's like the hero, the hero of the people, you know. And you guys walk into these gates.
You must be rich.
She goes, hardly.
Do people like you?
Oh, very much.
I give Dork a thumbs up.
All of the the guards all look to each other and they're like, "Oh man, this is so cool. We're gonna have dinner with Mallory." And this little giant gate clang 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 clangs open. And you guys walk inside. When you get inside, you notice that there's a lot of defenses in this grand palace. There is a sort of it seems as though that if Mallory's invented guns, she seems to have also invented automated turrets. that guard respond. And as you guys walk in, these steampunk bronze encrusted cannon-looking things charge up and point towards you as you guys walk in, and she says, "Oh, don't worry, they only shoot intruders, so you're with me, so you're fine."
Oh.
And she saunters in, and the guards are like, "Wow, this is the top military stuff here."
I have further questions about this turret really quick. Is it like plugged into something? Is it like bolted into the ground? Is it like carryable?
It looks like it is quite heavy, and it is on top of like a stone pillar.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Like, I can live that.
Maybe, yes, there's maybe a chance.
I'm envisioning Piggly as like the gunner from TF2. Just
Yes.
Oh
Heavy.
Dun, 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 dun.
But you all you all make your way inside of Granny Mallory's home. And she goes, "Oh, you boys all go sit down. I'll start making us a lovely feast for dinner." At this point, it is worth saying it is roughly 4 p.m. And she begins cooking at this time.
Is this the day before, or the day before the attack is scheduled to begin, or the 2 days before?
2 days before.
2 days.
It'd still be 2 days before.
All right. Gotcha.
Because this day is not over yet.
Yes.
Do you need any help cooking? Me and Dork could help.
Oh, I appreciate your offering, but I much prefer cooking by myself.
And
yeah.
you see her grab from like a cooler of sorts, cooled with magical energy. She opens it up and she grabs a massive pig that she is now going to start butchering to cook. And
That smells amazing.
Oh, I'm sure you all love it.
And you all sit down, and the top military commanders sit down with you all and say,
So, this is certainly something. I've never been to Granny Mallory's house, but I've heard many a tale.
You've never been here before?
No one gets a chance to speak to Mallory.
Oh, I got here first try.
And why does no one get here first try? She seems delightful.
A lot of us are too scared to ask. She's quite busy. She wants to test out her weapons with you. She wants to see if you can shoot, so that, I think, gave us a shot. Not a lot of us are compatible with magic, see. There's only a select few, so...
I can say that I've handled a cannon or two in my day.
Oh, you've...
Or 42 in the case of the Lady Shawshank.
You
Yeah,
are the
you
pilot of the Shawshank.
I guess I should. I'm not sure what befell her, but I think she's still afloat, so yes.
The Shawshank, that's a fine vessel.
I taken many a prize with that old girl.
I bet. But a Mallory weapon is nothing like a cannon. Here,
How so?
Cannons you can load with gunpowder and you fire it, but a Mallory weapon you load with your own magic. You have to be able to cast spells in order to use these things. They're quite magnificent weapons.
For every single one? Are there any special ones that you could like use charge stones on?
Well, those turrets outside chargestone powered as far as we've been told, and apparently Granny has a chargestone one equipped on her, though she is capable of magic herself.
Oh, what kind of magic?
She's an artificer. She manufactures weapons and manufactures her magic and whatnot.
Never heard of it.
She's quite the character, if I do say so myself.
Has she always been here?
New Akensha? Apparently she came with Carnegie.
Do they know each other?
They were quite close. You know, some even said that they were lovers. But I don't know if I trust that.
Dork, do you think they were lovers?
I didn't think he was young enough for her.
That's a good point.
They're both. The Carnegie Roosevelt the First is 90 now. Mallory, well, we don't know how old she is and if she's not potentially magically young or magically eternal for that matter. She's one of the smartest people we've ever met. We know of it. It's a good thing she's on our side. If she was on Winford's side, we'd be done for.
No, she's definitely smarter than you.
Speaking of, have any of you boys ever tried a spiced orcish grog?
No, I have not.
I pull out my flask that I have kept with me and say,
I tell you, there ain't nothing like a shot of this.
That
Sometimes
thing
it
is
even knocks me
bottomless?
out.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
who is this guy? Is he the captain or is he just a?
He's that officer that you were speaking to in the bar. That older gent.
Okay, tell you what.
I pour him one shot in his drink and one shot in mine.
Mm-hmm.
See who gags on it first.
Oh, can I play?
Sure, little man. Just try not to say that again.
How old is he?
Don't worry about it. He's a halfling. He looks tiny, and he is tiny, but he's actually old.
He's not a halfling. My cousin's a halfling.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
They all look the same. I'm sorry, Pigley.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bro.
Anyway.
Did you just insult my cousin?
No, I just, when
He
they
insulted
all
me
look
and I
the
forgive
same
him.
from up here. Thank you, Pigley.
Mhm.
You're very smart. Have a drink.
The chat dork. That's racism.
Uncool.
Dork will learn one day. He's
I would
gonna
like to
take some time.
strenuously deny all of the allegations against me.
What are you, a TikToker? Anyway, he gets you guys hand out the drinks. Make some con saves, please. Dork, I'll give you advantage on this con save. Everyone else is gonna have disadvantage. Let's see how our boy does.
Okay, thank God I have advantage.
Do I have disadvantage?
You're just regular.
17.
17. Okay.
Mhm.
11.
Okay. So the man drinks it. You go, oh, oh, what the hell is that?
That, my friend, is a good old batch of full gale heart.
Pigley, I'm giving you an option. You can either do a spit take, or you can cough for 3 minutes. You do the spit take all over the desk in front of you, and it's quite it's like it burns. It's spicy. It's weird. And the captain goes, I guess that's quite a serious drink you've got there. My God.
I don't blame yourself. It was made for half orcs. Or just orcs were made of tougher stuff.
Sure. Good golly. Well, I'm going to go and get some water. And he steps up and goes and gets some water. The rest of that older lad goes to go and get a drink of water. Some other of the younger captains come nearby and go, so, you're really you were captain of the acquisitions committee, were you?
That I am.
Huh. You didn't happen to work with Finnegan Fullbuster, did you?
Heard his name?
Huh. That bastard owes me money.
Don't worry, he owes me money too.
Feel like he owes half of a Kensha money, if you know.
That's piracy for you. If you don't owe someone money, you've stolen their money.
Not piracy, foreign acquisitions. It's
Oh,
different.
yeah. Oh, yes, all this PC language that we have to use. I get it.
Oh my God, Dork!
I know. I'm digging myself deeper.
Dork
Keep
is
going,
the
keep
worst.
good, keep good.
The guy looks to you and he goes, you know, tell you what I think. Don't let the captain hear of this, by the way. He looks at the other guy drinking water. He says, personally, I think we should surrender to Winfield.
You do?
Let's pull out. I think too many people are getting hurt here. They want it. We don't really need it. The only reason you're here is because Carnegie told us to be here, and we built here, came here, made a civilization here some odd years. I was born here, but I don't want to stay here.
Why don't you just leave?
We're all in service right now. If we leave, we're traitors to New Akentia.
And I was traitors to the last place I went to before I signed up with New Akentia. Look at me now!
Yeah,
You're doing so good.
I am.
that's New
doing
Akentia
good.
for you.
But let's say hypothetically you did want to leave. How would you do that?
Bribe the storm god to let you back out. I'm not affiliated with him.
Well, if only you had someone who could communicate with the storm god.
You can?
Oh, wait, that's my whole job. I took an oath of the open sea.
Oh. You're...
So, how many of your men do you think you can get to follow you out?
He looks like the rest of the captains all milling about here, and he's like, to be honest, all of them.
Really?
Look, the only captain that wants to be here is the one who currently drank on your piss water.
Sorry.
That was racist.
Well, what we need to do here is everyone here really wants to be out. The citizens don't know, but we're losing the war to Winfield right now. The only thing keeping us in the fight is the super soldiers. Those crazy devils. Ugh. Pump them full of something, I don't know, but when they get into battle, they get into battle.
Are there some in town?
Oh no, we don't keep them in town. They're all up north. They're all up north fighting.
Where?
Right on the front lines with Winfield at the border.
Oh, okay. Are they coming back, or are they gonna stay there?
They don't leave until they win. It's part of the training. It's part of the magic, I guess, something or other. If they most of them end up dying on the battlefield, and then we make more and hope that we win.
Well, if
You make more?
Yeah, it's super soldier serum. It's pretty nifty stuff. Not everyone in New Akentia was briefed on this.
I forgot.
First time I'm hearing it.
Deception check from Piggly. I would also like to take this time to remind chat that we are actors, by the way. We can play characters that we're not actually. Just so you know. When I scream at people, I am actoring as an entertainer. Ballad is my friend from high school. I don't think me screaming at him is gonna make him not my friend, and other such things. So just remember, we're actoraling.
Please note that I know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Don't
please.
get mad at
We're
me
all
for being in
friends here.
character.
We talk.
Yes,
Six.
and also Marcus is aware that his character is an asswipe. So like don't worry about it. Piggly, what'd you roll?
6.
He looks at you and says, I don't think you forgot. If you just didn't learn, you just didn't care. That's your thing, but like.
Well, I'm making up for my mistakes now. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Where does the serum come from?
Yeah, It was developed back in old Akentia. But they were working on it and it didn't work back home, but it's working here for some reason. Something about the innate wonder of this island. Something gets in the soldiers when we inject them here, and then all of a sudden they're in perfect control of their power. But the ones that we first came here with, when we injected them, they didn't work. So
What happened to the ones you injected with first?
a lot of them died. A lot of them just became animals, and they just went into nature. The ones that were living, that stayed alive and stayed human, either they couldn't control it, and they were just regular people that wandered about, or they could control it and to an extent, or I don't know. If they weren't injected there, it just didn't work. So many different variations of failures.
Were there any gnomes?
I guess so.
Well, if they all went crazy before, who's to say they won't go crazy again when they're under a lot of pressure?
Oh, not now. You should see them. They're
You know that for
perfect
sure.
here.
You know that for sure, do you?
I've seen them. I've seen them fight. And oh man, when you see them, you know that they are in control. They are cunning. They are clever.
Well, maybe I'm just an old-fashioned half-orc, but I don't believe that any super soldier is better than any good man with a good axe. And I say, if you're not fully confident that they're gonna hold off any attacker who comes into this city, that you have the right to pack up your bags and go.
Piggly, you feel something a little funky
In my stomach?
in your stomach. You feel a little like ravenous.
Funky in the stummy.
And you notice that the guy in
Ruh-oh.
front of you, he's always looked scruffy, but you can see him getting a little bit more raggedy, and you want to take a bet, do you?
I'd love to take a bet.
He looks around and he says, I hear Granny's got a firing range.
Hmm.
How about you and I have a little friendly spar, if you're so confident?
I'd love that.
Careful, Dork.
I'm never careful, that's why I win.
And so you guys go to this sparring range. At this point, Piggly, you were kind of left alone in the couches. The other captains are all discussing to themselves. And Mallory, you hear her singing her little song. It's really bad, but she's trying really hard. And so that's currently happening. And we'll get back to that in a moment. Helmsworth! You're in the casino.
Okay then.
Well.
Possibly.
I'm at the mid-tier table now.
You're at the mid-tier table. Also, guys, I'm retconning something. I have since learned that 3 Dragon Ante is not dragon chess.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
Yeah, so I'm changing how that works. So
I have the rules too if you need to bring them up.
I'm just gonna pull up the rules that I have changed them to on my phone. Cause that's how the world works sometimes. And here we go. So Helmsworth, you get to this new table, this table with the next person working there. You see that this next card dealing individual, they are
Wait, how many people are at this table?
this table's got about, I'd say, like 5 people all playing at once. The dealer is you see a bunch of humans. These are like beside you. They're soldiers. You see that the dealer is a tiefling woman, with bright red skin, and she goes, "All right, well everyone, now that we're all met, I say it's time for a game of 3 Dragon Ante. Everyone, draw
Wait,
your.
hold on there, miss.
Yes. Would you like to join?
I would.
All right. The minimum buy is 80 gold, please.
All right.
Battle music starts playing.
he looks around and is like, let's see if I can make these pockets a little lighter for you.
All the soldiers grumble at you. And so it begins.
All right, here we go. Time to roll some
So,
dice.
the first check that we all make is a deception check as the cards are drawn and you look at them to hide your face from seeing if you got a good hand or a bad hand.
Ooh.
Everyone is stone cold as they look at their cards.
Uh-oh.
What'd you roll?
Don't worry about it just yet. Gonna use some of my stuff real quick.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's a lot better. So deception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't factor that into this thing, so I get an extra 2. Okay, so that's gonna be a dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20, okay. The next check that we make is we make a sleight of hand check. If you would
That's
want
if
to
you
cheat.
choose. That's if you want. That's if you want to cheat, right?
Do you want to cheat?
Then I can roll perception to
Yes.
catch people if they are cheating.
All right. There are a few individuals cheating.
Oh, well, I rolled a 24, so.
You notice one of the people slipping a card from underneath his shirt sleeve into his hand. And you notice another gentleman carefully counting what cards are being drawn as new ones are added to relevant hands.
I would say that people measuring their odds or using outside influence should stop. And I throw glances. I don't call anybody out, but they know. But I'm giving them a chance. I'm giving them a chance to withdraw peacefully. I'm giving them a chance to stop before I call them out.
Intimidation check.
Intimidation?
With the hat glitched out, like the sunglasses on top of the hat. Intimidation check.
Hey man, intimidation will be a 17.
The man counting the cards just stays at the table, but the man with who slid the card just I think I'm gonna fold. This has been fun. Take care. And he just leaves a little bit embarrassed. And so we get to the next part.
All right. Next part is.
The next is.
That's a flat. That's
this
a flat
is the flat
D20.
D20. This is when you reveal your hand. Is it better than everyone else's? You may.
18.
10. And so in the final reveal of fate, an anime moment, whoosh, the card is revealed. His trap card, part of greed. And so you manage to win the entire pot. 3 people, 80 gold, 240 gold. As you manage to clean up the entire deck.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
The tiefling says, "Congratulations, you have managed to win. Would you like to move on to the next level?"
What's the next level worth?
Well, the buy is 200 gold, and it is officially the high roller's table. Be careful, as you may want to leave now with your winnings.
I'm not quite done here yet.
Well, I encourage you to try. And so you are sent up to the next table. We will get to you in a moment. Back with Helena. Eternagrax looks to you and says,
All right, so here is our plan, I believe, for these next few days. You need to pose as the acting leader. Say that it is by Carnegie's request that he has taken sick leave to purchase a wedding dress for you and his grandson's wedding. Does that make sense? You are quite quiet and almost like the microphone isn't working.
Yes.
Thank you.
The microphone? Which?
Excellent. Now what I must ask you to do is we must now go outside and say that and tell the gods that Carnegie is specially requesting that the gods leave the area for now. Just peek your head out. I will do my best to assist you, as they should be familiar.
Wait, do I do that as Helena or as Satine?
I would do that as Satine for now.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. I will assist you in whatever ways I can.
Okay, this background's gotta go. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. So I'm gonna like open the door, peek out. Hey boys. Hey. So Carnegie is asking you to just like take like a 30-minute break because like he just wants to like be super duper private right now. Because he's worried that you guys are gonna like try to like put his ear against the door again. So just like take a leave, like go get like lunch or something like that, and like just come back. And like he's probably gonna be like super locked in here and like doing super hard work. I've given him a lot to think about. So
as you speak, you notice that the words that are coming into your head in moments where you feel like you might falter or stumble, almost like the word is placed in your head. You feel Eternagrax's influence aiding you in the speech, and you get advantage on this persuasion check.
Okay. Yay. Oh, thank God. Do I have a D4?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I'll buy you one if you don't.
I'm assuming all of you have D4s just
At all
times.
Yes.
As soon as you spend it, there's a million.
Oh, bet.
There's a million
Yep,
people.
and it was replenished.
And it was replenished.
Instantly.
Yeah.
16.
As you say this, the guards look to each other. The more southern gent and the head guard of this place go, all right. We'll be back in 30 minutes. Take care, Miss Satine.
Yeah, and just like don't bother him after he wants to like really focus because he's like has a couple other things to take care of with like his grandson and things like that. So.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of exciting.
Hold on, wait, have you taken off your disguise at this point?
She has,
Right?
but she's currently obscured a little bit by the door, so I'm giving her benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Hey guys,
And they're quite far away, so they're not taking, like, your face shape should still be more or less the same. So, they turn and go, okay, could he at least tell us? Since he's
do you want to like interrupt him right now? Are you serious?
As you say that, Eternagrax lets off like a pulse of power from the room, like, and they go, no, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Have fun.
Bye.
And
See you guys later.
You hear them walk out and step out of the building. Eternagrax then turns to you and says, excellent work.
Good teamwork. I love that for us. Sorry, I love that for us. You get stuck in it.
Great. Anyway, next you must forge documents suggesting the turnover of power to you, Helena de la Fontaine.
Yes. Am I just gonna? I'll rummage through his desk and like look for like official like documents, and also look for his signature so I can forge it.
Yeah, you can make an investigation or perception check, either or.
I'll make perception.
All right. Chaos.
No.
Yeah,
It's always on Liz.
real power.
What?
Two.
Everyone's invested. People don't want to roll.
Only 2. 1 to 30. Here we go.
No.
29.
No. You guys.
What will happen?
Oh, this one's like completely useless. Initiative is scrambled. That's 29.
Cool.
So I guess everything happens out of order.
Great job,
we're
chat.
we're not in combat right now. We're
Yeah,
not
chat.
I know. I'm like, how would this implement not out of
And-
game?
Do you want to like roll again?
Next time.
No, I'm not gonna roll again. I'm not gonna give
Okay.
chat that. That's the
No.
chaos table,
Okay,
baby.
I'm sorry.
Nothing happens, basically.
Nothing happens.
In a battle somewhere, everyone's very confused.
Yeah.
In the kerfuffle at the Winfield North border, everyone's like, "What's happening?" All right, that's 29.
I'm holding open a door for a monkey, and instead of them walking through, they go right this way, and I go, oh, and we bump into each other.
They
Ah.
walk through the door, and then they walk through the door, then you open it.
Yeah.
But yes, so, Helena, what'd you roll on that?
15.
15, okay. So you managed to find the documents necessary to make this forgery. Now, you're not, I don't think you are proficient in forgery.
I didn't know you could be proficient in forgery, so.
I mean, that would be calligrapher's tools, right?
Yeah.
There's forgery tools.
Yeah, or yeah, there's
I don't have
But yeah,
them.
no, with calligraphy, with calligrapher's tools.
either
you can
way,
change
either
them.
way. I don't think you have that. So this is going to be, unless you have bonuses to sleight. Do you have any bonuses to sleight of hand?
Yeah, forgery kit.
I have +1.
+1. All right, you can make a sleight of hand roll for this one. To attempt to forge these documents, as you were not one to do most of your own writing. Usually, for most of your life, you had someone else do your memos and stuff, as rich folk were wont.
Natural
to do.
20.
Damn rich.
God damn it!
Well,
21.
There we go. 21.
You were like, okay, I think I should be able to get this, and then you just spin the pen around your hand, and a la the scene from Toy Story 2 where Woody was getting like fixed up. Remember that montage sequence?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
just so satisfying, like expert calligraphy, fountain pen.
I was thinking of the scene from Death Note where.
And I'll take a potato chip.
It says Liz
and I
rocks.
eat it.
Liz rocks.
And you make these masterfully crafted forged documents, peaked with a forged signature from Carnegie Roosevelt the First. Eternigrax himself is a little bit impressed, but he would never show it. So, with these documents in hand, all that's left.
Are you impressed by them?
No. All that is left to do.
Can I insight that?
You can attempt to.
Tell me you're proud of me. I did a good job.
I demand an A+.
16.
16. No, you can't get a read on him. He's an immortal being of power. It's beyond comprehension to you. He says, the only thing we have left to do is you must now take this to the press.
The press.
So you must
Is that like a printing press or the press as a people?
as a group of people.
Okay.
You must report this and show it to them.
Okay.
They'll get this copied, printed out.
All right. I guess it's Helena time, and I just am ready. It's
Well,
Helena time.
First, you have to leave this building as Satine.
But no one else is here, no?
We don't know if the guards are still waiting just outside.
Satine time.
Transformation.
And so you begin walking outside and heading towards the press, in which we shall get back to you in a few minutes. We shall now pivot to Dork versus the super soldier inside of the shooting gallery.
You're muted.
Who's muted?
No, he's not.
Or
Hello?
can I just not hear
Yeah,
him?
Dork, speak.
That's weird. My
No, we can
microphone.
hear you.
Oh,
Okay,
you
then.
sound different.
Your mic sounds different.
The
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
okay. No, for some reason my mic stopped working.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't know he was a super soldier.
Well, you missed out on the hints.
Yeah, that was fairly clear.
Higley tried to warn you in his own way.
Yeah. But you get into the shooting gallery, and he goes, "Well, Dork, I'll let you get the first hit if you want to try." And
Just
As a
the
matter of
music
fact, I
explained.
do.
Wait, where are the guns?
you don't have a gun.
So what are we using to shoot?
You're not shooting. You're fighting. Grab
just
your
fighting.
sword and
Oh,
swing.
you're actually fighting.
God.
The Witcher music kicks in.
Are we rolling initiative or?
He's letting you get the first shot, so you can just run up and take a swing at him.
Dun, 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 dun.
Work
That'd
past
be
the
a good
stone.
one.
All right. How do I want to do this? Just thinking here.
Dorg thinking?
You have a special. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you do. You have the pull the shaft weapon.
I know. That's factoring into this. All right. Okay. I'm going to run up and strike him.
All right. With what?
With my cone of acid attack. Actually, you know what? Regular attack.
All right. Roll to hit.
17.
17. So you go for a swing, and as you wind up to go and land on top of him, he deftly maneuvers out of the way. Just slips past your axe. With incredible agility.
All right. Well, I have an extra attack, so...
Well, let's see it.
Natural 20.
All right.
Everybody seems to be rolling these.
Dang,
times.
this is the stream where everyone just rolls and gets what they want, isn't it? Roll damage. What are you doing?
All right. First off, I'm casting a second level smite.
Okay. As paladins are wont to do.
Mighty smiter.
And because of savage tax, that makes it, if I'm correct here, was it 3d12s and
Yes.
Oh.
3d12.
3d12s and 4d8s?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
you're using a second level smite, correct?
Yes.
That'd be 368s.
Okay, 3d12s and 68s.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez.
Because a first level smite uses.
You gonna kill this dude?
Let me just check actually on the smite things.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's
making
so
sure. I think I
much.
may have it wrong.
Well, when you land with a melee attack, you can choose whether or not it just.
Pretty sure the amount of smite dice is one more dice than the level of spell slot you expend.
Yes. Maybe. Let me find it here. Oh, where are
It should be 2d8 at the base.
The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each level higher than first. For a second level spell slot, that'd be
It's
3d8.
three, so
As you are
six,
critting,
yeah.
it is 6d8. I'm right.
Okay.
Babooey.
Then let's use the hashtag not
Babooey.
sponsor site.
So that is 3d. What are you hitting? 3d12 plus 6d8. Let's see if this man's can take this.
I can't see all of them. Okay, one of my d12s was a 1, so I will use Great Weapon Fighting to re-roll that. That is better. 48 damage.
Whew! Big boy. Piggly, how much health do you have?
80.
What a bunch of healthy boys.
So you after that first swing, he's looking confident, but you see an opening in his little guard that he's got, and as he tries to dodge out of the way, you just swing up right into his side, adding in divine lightning, and you watch as you hear bones crunch as this axe sinks in. He is blasted. And he, as he takes the hit, he goes, "Oh, and they feed you paladins different." Ah.
Or maybe that's just me.
And with that, we shall now roll initiative.
All right.
Battle music, activate.
17.
21.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. Right then.
He's like, crack, crack, my turn.
My boy.
It is my turn now. I am
Okay.
suddenly Russian.
All right. What you see before you is the soldier cracks his neck, and you watch as he hunches over. These claws sprout from his hands. This tail extends from his back, and he becomes incredibly wolf-like. Pigley is only capable of manifesting one of these at a time, but it seems as though this creature is capable of manifesting all three at once. On top of that, he grows about a foot and about 3 feet in height. This creature is almost eerily similar to the creature that you guys found in that temple oh so long ago.
Oh,
Dork is gonna need a drink.
Dork might need a
Might need a retreat.
You'll be fine.
So first hit is an 18. Does that hit?
16, you say yes.
All right. So he takes his claws. He charges. He swings around with a claw and quickly strikes at you. Dealing 13 slashing damage.
That's no problem.
Shake it off.
Famous last words.
Yeah. And then he swings once more. That is a 25 to hit.
Misses.
Nope, no way I can do that.
This is a 16 slashing damage.
That's still okay.
And then for one final attack.
Again.
What?
Yeah.
That's what claws do.
Yeah.
he just goes, rules of nature. Don't
21 to hit.
out.
Okay, yeah, I can't do
With
anything
the
about that.
lives on the line.
Oof. That is 19 slashing damage. A quick 1, 2, 3 combo from the claws.
And where Helena's like, do I need to heal someone?
And it was like, I feel like someone's dying.
Do we need cure wounds right now?
Okay.
I don't like sense this transformation or anything. Do
Actually, you do. You hear.
Oh my
you start
God.
hearing Ralph going like, "I smell blood. I think it's time, Piggly."
I?
Oh boy.
Time for what?
It's time for. We gotta fight. We gotta fight, Piggly. Find the pack leader. Join him. Join the fight.
What if we kill the pack leader? And then we become the leader.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Piggly.
Is this magic?
More like instinctual, like pain.
I'm just asking if it's magic so I get advantage or not.
It's not magic, no.
Okay. That is a natural 1 -1. That's a 0.
We were doing so well on the
I rolled a
rolls,
4 and a
but-
1 tonight. I've had bad
We were doing
rolls.
so well.
Woof, woof, woof.
You hear
Literally.
Ralph like snaps, and it feels as almost he's biting at your spinal cord. And he says, "No, we obey the pack leader. We obey the pack. We are the pack. Find the leader. Find the leader. Help the leader."
Mallory!
Yes, dearie.
Do you have a bathroom?
Oh, yes, it's just over there. She points to it.
I'm gonna run in there and lock the door.
You do so. Back in combat, Dork.
Okay.
Bro, just tap out.
You kidding me? I would never.
I know, that's the worst part. My please fall on deaf ears.
Oh, I am gonna put the hurt on this guy. I attack.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
You can heal yourself as well.
So
Yeah,
close again.
see?
I mean, I could, but I'd expend my action for the turn, and he's just gonna knock
Yeah.
my health down again anyway. So what's the point? 19 plus 7, 26.
26, you say. Let me see something quickly with the Beast Barbarian.
So close to another nat 20. So close.
What are you looking at? I probably know.
What did you roll?
26.
26.
Ooh, close. He tries to block it with his tail, but you manage to just slink past, and you hit.
Right. Perfect. Then I'm gonna crank the shaft and cast my cone of acid.
There it is.
Okay. All right.
Time to
Ooh,
burn,
you gotta love
Wolfie.
it.
So you throttle the axe like a motorcycle, and you hear the inside whirrings of this axe as this acid just begins to form and expulse out of this thing, and you swing, and just this overflowing wave explodes out of it.
Dealing 20 damage.
Oof.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You hear the creature. Pain. It is worth noting that this creature is verbal, unlike Piggly as well.
Okay, noted.
Pain is painful.
And that's your action.
I
And
have
your
another
bonus
attack.
action.
I have another attack, don't I?
Not when you use a charge stone, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay then.
You can cast something
Oh.
with your bonus action, can't you?
He already used his
Or
bonus
unless-
action to activate the charge stone.
Oh, then I
So-
guess that's it. Unless you wait, he can use his action to cast a spell then. Right?
No. Bonus action, and this takes up it takes up both your action and bonus action. 'Cause
He
this-
attacked and then activated the charge
Yeah,
stone
yeah,
with
yeah.
his bonus action.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, bugger. Okay, yeah, I'm done then.
All right.
Duck.
This creature is then going to attempt to pick you up by his toothy maw. Critical roll. I'm coming for you. And throw you. Does a 20 hit your AC?
I don't suppose I can roll a die on my AC, can I?
Unless you have some kind of reaction.
Actually, wait a minute. That's not how that works. We're gonna make an athletics. We're gonna make a contested athletics check. So you need to roll athletics versus this guy's athletics.
Oh, he's gonna be sad.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Careful,
We'll
he's
see.
a barbarian. Dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
Don't
I'll
count your
th-
chickens before they hatch.
oh boy. Okay, I'll throw my inspiration die on that too.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Oh, do I? All right, screw it. I'm adding my D10 inspiration.
Okay.
Oh my.
hey, there you go.
Where are you, my D10? My pretty little D10, my lucky D10. Mwah. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. 28.
Oh, you just beat him out.
Oh my
I
god.
rolled a 26. So he goes to bite down on top of you to potentially pick you up and throw you against the wall, but you just managed to dig your fingernails inside and just like King Kong versus a giant lizard, just keep his mouth from chomping down, and you eventually shove him off of you. But he still has his second attack, and he's just gonna try and whack you with his tail.
Okay then.
Uh,
Nothing for that.
17.
Wait,
Oh,
is
damn
that
it,
the way
yes.
extra attack works?
Yes, it is. You can grab. That's how it allows you to grab and throw people then in the same turn with extra attack.
Wait, I thought that like in order to get the extra attack, you had to make an attack.
The grapples technically are an attack action that you can take.
Oh, okay then. That's something new.
Yes,
Learn
as
something
is a
every day.
push action, by the way. It's really weird. So he swings his tail at you, and you're gonna take 20 slashing damage as this tail whips around and guts you
Jesus.
straight across the head. I rolled max damage. Sorry,
Yeah,
homie.
that's
Ugh. Does he have another attack?
Oh no, he's just got the 2 because he's attacking with the tail this time.
Okay, this is oh boy. All right. I'm still in there.
And with that, Dork, it's now your turn once more.
Well, I mean, how's he looking? He certainly can't be looking any better.
He's
than
not
Dork
looking
is.
amazing, but he's still standing.
Okay.
He's got one
Still
satine of
standing.
health pool left.
He's got what?
One satine of health pool left.
Oh, come
Come
on.
on.
How much is that?
About
45.
about 30, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. This is not gonna be easy.
Hey, it's more than Helmsworth, I think.
Piggly,
no, it's hate.
Piggly,
No, it's
like I
not.
could use your help here.
He's,
Could
I
he's in
have
the bathroom.
48. I have 48 health. I'll have you.
Is there a window in this bathroom?
Yeah, there's a window, but it
okay,
doesn't lead to the. Doesn't
debating
lead there.
what I want to be.
Just crit.
here.
Yeah, just do the crit input, the critical hit input,
The what?
the critical hit input.
Just crit.
Just do it.
just
Just
crit.
crit. Just crit.
Just crit. Just roll a. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Just
just roll-
get that.
just do
Yeah,
it.
just roll a 20.
Yeah.
You have a 5% chance. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
I would lose control.
So if I casted a spell like like thunderous or searing smite, that would add on to the attack damage, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
For instance, you could thunderous or slash searing smite, and then on top of that, you could still divine smite as well.
Ooh, that is tempting.
Because divine
Burn
smite.
through those spell slots.
Mhm.
Okay. Did I hold on? Let me just check chat. Did I get another? Yes, I did. Okay, got another inspiration. Okay, I'm gonna attack. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to use my channel divinity action for Fury of the Tides. So if I hit him, I can choose to push him 10 feet away.
Go for it.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
I'm for the Storm God.
What was that? You doing hand signs?
Oh, this is going to be 18.
18. I'm sorry. As you go to swing, he sticks out his tail and
That
whacks
tail
away your
ability is
blade.
so
Oh, come
good.
on. Okay. And all right, then I'll use my extra attack and I'll also cast Thunderous Smite.
All right, go
First
for it.
at a first level. How does 23 sound?
Piggly, does the tail last for the duration of the turn?
It's just one attack, I believe. I can
I
read
can look
it
it
to
up. I
you.
can look it up.
I've got it.
for
I've got it
you.
right here. I was just trying to see.
It's
Yeah.
like one reaction for. It says block the attack, so I think it's just one attack.
Yeah, that's one attack. That's not continuous. Okay, that hits.
Nice. Okay. So I will hit him with a second level smite. That's my last third level spell slot. So that's 3d8s, right?
Wait, you are you using a third level spell slot for the smite?
Second level.
Okay, yeah, that's 2d8s. Yes.
3d8s plus the 1d12 plus
Plus
the
your
Thunder
Thunder
Smite, which is
Smite.
2d6. So I'm just gonna push this into the not sponsored site.
All right, roll the d12 first for me, please.
Okay.
Just tell me what you get with your modifiers, and then roll the rest of the dice.
Oof. That's a 1. I'll use Great Weapon Fighting. And that's more like it. 11 plus 4, 15.
15. Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And 3d8s and 2d6s. Whatcha? 18!
18.
Oh, that might have done. Wait, did that do it?
No.
I don't
Very
think it
close,
did.
though.
Barbarian.
Very close.
Very
Barbarian
close.
resistance.
Without that barbarian resistance, it would have done him in. But barbarians resist physical damage.
Can I just say that because of Fury of the Tides,
Mhm.
he's pushed 10 feet away. Thunderous Smite hits him another 10 feet away and knocks him prone.
Oh, that's important.
Do you have to make a saving throw or no?
Yes. Saving throw 13. He's going to make that.
What type
For,
is
for
what
both
type
of them,
of
right?
strength?
Or just for. Is that for Thunderous and for the Tides one, or just for one?
No.
No. Strike savings or be pushed 10 feet away. And
Tides can't be resisted.
Oh, okay. He's moving back
Uh,
some. He's moving back a little bit. At
Okay,
least.
that's an. You made a 14. 14 was saying he made the save. So,
Is he pushed into anything?
he just. Oh, you know what? He does get pushed into something. Let's
Then he
see.
takes
You also have
two more
you also have your
damage.
full movement,
Uh,
so you can also just move all the way back,
A very
and then
big
he has
spike.
to come to you.
Ooh. He gets pushed into a wall of Mallory's house.
Oh, those gotta be sturdy.
Doesn't break anything, but it definitely hurts quite a bit.
That's 2 more damage since he's pushed into something.
All right.
So
That
that's
is
15. Wait, 18, 15 to.
I've been keeping track the whole
35.
time. Don't
Okay.
worry, yeah. He's
All right, then
he's super close, but he is still up.
And I will take my movement action and back up 30 feet.
All right.
Where's the window located in perspective to this?
This is like the back of the house. You're like near like the front still.
Oh, yeah, so I can't drop a rock on him or
No,
something.
no.
You
Sadly,
just hear
no.
like a. thud.
Actually, because it's Thunderous Smite, there is a thunderclap that can be heard. That is audible from
Oh.
300 feet of
Well,
me.
I'm assuming,
Oh.
yeah, we felt it.
Oh,
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
everyone I guess hears like a.
Crack.
Let's see if anyone can explain this. Everyone inside goes, "Oh, I didn't know that there was a storm happening."
Well, everybody be
Lord
dumb
of
as
There's
Storm
no rain.
Lord.
There are no clouds. What was that? Wow.
What a miraculous event!
Everyone else within like the nearby just thinks Mallory's testing her guns again. So, Piggly, you hear this, but you understand that it's Dork fighting. And so it is now the super soldier's turn. You are currently 50 feet away from him. This is troubling. Because I don't.
He can get that far.
50 feet?
Well,
He moved. Well, how far did he knock him away?
he can move 40, right?
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Piggly.
You're welcome.
So
Sorry,
But
Tori.
but attack range is 5 feet.
He has a
not
tail.
if you have a tail.
Oh,
So,
come on!
Tail's 10 foot reach.
For the love of
No!
the
Come on,
the
really?
creature just and charges towards you, swinging and as it comes towards you, it goes for an overhead flip slam with the tail. Oh, it nearly crits too.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
That is a 27 to hit.
man.
Okay, that knocks me to 0, but
Wait, no, that's the hit. It hits. The damage is 9 plus. Yeah,
How
that's
much
17 damage.
Come on. Please,
Okay.
Please hang on.
that knocks me to 0, but I'm a half orc. I have relentless endurance and I can drop to 1 HP.
Well,
Helena's like,
He's got more
It's
attack.
all dependent on this next attack, buddy.
dodge this.
Dodge this, you parry this, you filthy trash.
19.
Oh.
Oh,
I got 16 armor class. I can't do anything.
As he jumps,
Damn.
as he bonks you straight on top of your head, he lands to the ground and spins, and the tail once again just guts you straight in the stomach. And your eyes go dark.
Do I get any reaction?
You can say a
oh
swear.
no.
Darn.
And Dork, you drop unconscious.
Flag nabbit. You just need to last one more
Oh,
turn.
God.
I had 5 temporary
Hey,
hit
Piggly, is
points.
everything going well?
He quickly comes out. Oh, damn it. And he begins rolling medicine checks.
Yeah, this man is our friend, technically.
Do I get to make death saves here?
Well, depends on if he makes that medicine check.
He made his medicine check and you stay alive.
Yeah.
So
it's-
you're now
Oh, he's
stabilized,
stable
but
I
unconscious.
was using it on me? Oh, okay. I thought he was
Yeah,
using
this
Still
was just like
unconscious?
supposed to be a friendly sparring session.
I sprayed him with acid and hit him with a lightning bolt.
He certainly responded.
Yeah.
Guys.
Do I have cure wounds?
He picks you. He does actually pick you up and bring you inside. And goes. Yeah. As he brings inside, he goes, medic, someone Dork tripped in the yard and hit his head. He's unconscious now.
I come out of the bathroom.
We were just having a friendly spar, and looks like he hit his head. And they note the claw marks and the tail slash and all of the violent marks that indicate a dog mauling, but they're like, okay.
It looks like he got mauled by a dog.
They everyone looks to you and goes, no, he did not. He hit his head.
His head isn't even hurt.
Actually, no, he did get hit in the head in that final one. That's technically not true.
That is not. You see that there's blood trickling down his head.
Oh, a little hurt. Mallory, can you help?
Mallory comes out and goes, oh my goodness.
My Dork.
Who did this to my test subject?
And the soldier comes out and goes, that will be me. He goes, I was going to test out the new firearms with this strapping young gentleman. Now I've got to waste precious time cooking dinner to provide him. You understand that this is a great deal of pain to me. And he goes, I'm sorry, Aunt Mallory. Don't you say I'm sorry. Next time you fire a Mallory-made weapon, I hope it misfires and shoots you in the face instead. She quickly, and she says, bring him to the couch.
I carry him to the couch.
Dorg is noticeably lighter without him consistently flexing his muscles to look ripped all the time.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I feel like that's not how muscles work.
This hasn't changed.
I don't know. Try carrying a guy who's flexing.
If anything, he'd be more heavy now that he's not able to support himself.
Yeah, I'll put him on the couch and like cradle his cask in his arms.
Mallory quickly goes to her room, and she brings out what looks like just a regular stone, and she just places it on his forehead, and she says, I need everybody to not be alarmed. This is going to look weird. She takes out a hammer, and then with like a chisel, she's thunk on the rock. And the rock, if you were looking at a bad angle, it'd look like Aunt Mallory just pickaxed poor Dorg. But you notice that she carefully, as she smacked the rock, the fine dust spread all over his forehead. And this healing mist, boonk everybody, this healing mist quickly revitalizes Dorg. And brings him to 6 HP.
That's something.
They'll bring it back to the land of the awakening anyway.
That's a hell of a rock.
It's magic, dearie.
Can I have one?
Oh, you wouldn't be able to use it. Do you have magic?
No.
That's okay.
Is there anything I can use without magic?
Axes, swords, the like. You know.
It's not very interesting.
I know, dearie. How are you doing there, Dork? Are you okay?
Could use a drink. Thank you.
Dork, did you fall and hit your head?
Yes. I didn't lose.
The rest of the soldiers all look like, yeah, hit his head.
Well, I guess you guys were telling the truth.
Oh. At this moment, Mallory brings out her food and whatnot, and places it in front of you. It's an exquisite dish. It's marvelous. It looks like a cartoon, it looks almost like a cartoon. How picturesque this
like anime food.
It looks like anime food. You ever see that ramen bowl from Naruto? You ever just want to?
Yeah.
It's like that, but like a pig.
Just envision Dork with like heart eyes and that massive tongue.
And you guys eat, and it's actually quite good. It's amazing. Mallory is an excellent cook, and you each get 10 temporary hit points, which you will keep for now.
This is amazing, Mallory.
Good thing I'm not a real pig.
Indeed. Anyway, now that dinner is complete, Dork, would you like to try out the firearms?
I would absolutely love to.
Good. And she goes into a case. She unlocks it, and out she pulls a pistol. This pistol, honestly, it looks like a trumpet. Kind of. It looks like a trumpet with a handle, and socket on top of it, on like the fingers buttons are 3 chargestone studs. And she goes, "Now when you fire this, push down on the stud that you want to fire. Electricity, fire, and this one, we'll just randomly pick whatever. No, it's not. This one is acid damage."
Fire, lightning, and acid. Fire, lightning, and acid?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
It's a beautiful weapon.
I'm gonna reach up and push one down.
As you do, it you push the electric one, and the inside like segment of it quickly charges up. And she goes, "Now be careful with that. It is primed now. We should probably quickly move to the firing range before we do anything silly."
Yeah. We have to be careful on the way, though. Apparently you can trip.
Speaking of which, where's that fellow who brought me in?
Mallory goes, "To the firing range, to the firing range," and you all usher to the firing range. And as you do so, you get there, and the gent goes over and he says, "Hey, no hard feelings. Look, you're tough.
No hard feelings. Have a drink."
I hand him a flask.
He drinks it. It tastes horrible when he drinks it down out of respect. "Now, to fire. I need you to make a dexterity check. This weapon will use your dexterity for the modifier. You are not proficient with the weapon, but it will use your spellcasting ability modifier for damage."
Okay, so
to fire it, you're going to be using your dex. So like roll your d20, add your dexterity. That's the roll. And then for damage, it is 3d6 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay, I'm just so that's D20 plus my dex.
Yes.
Okay, that makes it a 14, and 3d6 plus what? Charisma?
Charisma, yes.
Got it. Okay, so 14 to hit.
All right. So you aim at the practice dummy as you pull the trigger. Out of this fanned out end, this bolt of this slug of lightning, and it leaves like an audible like in the air, and this bolt slides forth. What'd you roll for damage?
Let's see here. Let's do this a manual roll. It's more fun. 15.
15. And as you shoot it, you notice that the practice dummy's top half just gets incinerated. Just.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Yeah.
Dork,
It's like he hit his head on a rock.
Dork, you've expended 1 first level spell slot upon its use.
Oh, okay then.
Mm-hmm. Now these weapons draw magic out of you as you fire them, so if you don't have any magic while using them, the gun just won't fire.
Noted. These are truly beautiful weapons.
They really are. You know, Dork, I quite like you. Your mind, I know I came on a bit strong, but that was wrong. I was just being silly.
Not at all. I very much appreciate someone who knows what they want.
She gives you like a tap on your stomach and goes, Now that this has all been done, I believe it is high time that you all get going. And Dork, feel free to keep that gun. Stop by tomorrow if you'd like to chat. You're quite nice.
I most certainly will. Thank you, Mallory.
And
they gave Dork a gun.
Piggly goes to you. Mallory goes to you, Piggly, and says,
I know you quite wanted a nice new toy too, so here.
And she hands you this knife with a charged stone pommel on the end.
Activate this.
A knife. No. No. Sorry. I love fun.
Why don't you give this a try?
Oh, thank you. How do I activate it?
Just twist the back pommel, point the knife at your target, and let's see what happens. You'll have to be close range though.
Okay, I'll waddle up to the nearest dummy.
You get to the dummy and you twist it. Roll your attack. Roll your attack to hit.
Strength or dex or nothing?
Strength plus proficiency.
20, dirty 20.
All right, you hit. As you twist the pommel, the end of the knife just blasts off the end and pierces straight through the dummy and carries it along with it until it hits a wall and it gets pinned to the end.
Ooh.
Wow.
This attack deals 3d8. It deals 2d8 damage.
Thank you, Mallory.
Of course, dearie. And for the rest of you, get back to your work. No one else appreciates my weapons like these two fine gentlemen.
It's true. They didn't get invited back.
The rest of them look obviously hurt, but they'll leave. We'll get back to you guys in a moment. Satine, Helena,
Going to the press.
you're going to the press. You make your way to like to the nearest building that looks like it is of any sort of journalistic establishment, and you get to the front desk. There's a young man there, and he goes, "Hello there, ma'am. How may I help you?"
Hi. How are you?
I'm
good.
doing great.
All right. So, these need to be on the order of Carnegie, Supreme Leader, released to everyone in, all the citizens. So.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
He looks them over and he goes, "Who's Helena de la Fontaine?"
Me.
You?
I'm not wearing the disguise coat anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
He's still like.
Oh, doesn't know. Oh,
Just
yeah, that's
doesn't
me.
know.
He doesn't know
Hello.
who I am.
What do you mean he doesn't know who I am?
Don't
yeah,
you know who I am?
I'm engaged to his grandson.
Oh,
And so he's
From the
he's
mainland.
actually buying a wedding dress for me as customary. So it's very kind. But so I'm taking over for a little bit interim. So
I mean, there was a warrant out for your arrest a few days ago, but guess Carnegie had a change of heart.
well, he didn't understand. He actually didn't know about the engagement. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
But once I told him, how Carnegie and I met and all that, it's actually quite a nice nice reunion. I missed him.
Okay. Anyway, well, I will I will get these printed and sent out to necessary officials to make everything in place and let all the people know about their new parent leader.
Yeah, if you just want to tell them, if they're not sure who it is, this birthmark, easy identifier.
Okay.
And it's okay, you can take a breath, it's totally fine.
Okay.
How much do I owe you for this?
Public proceedings from higher ups are free. It's make
Well,
sure
you
citizens are
no.
informed.
Well, I mean, I'm no. What can I give you? What do people pay?
I mean, if randos want their stories printed, it's 20 gold.
I'll give you 20 gold then.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Well, of course. You work hard. You should receive your due.
He takes it and goes, thanks for the gold. Oh my god. New leader.
Just for a little bit.
Wow. All right. Have a good day. Supreme
You-
Leader Helena de la
you do-
Fontaine.
You don't have to do that, but thank you. You have a better day.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay.
And he just quickly scurries to work and begins stamping these things like mad. You have officially published the story. You are supreme leader of New Akentia for today. Congratulations.
Yay! Liz's political science dreams are coming true.
Next we shall move on to. Are we okay with going like 5 minutes over time for today?
Yep.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
No!
Okay.
Can't work like this.
I can't work like this! I have a new chair!
We shall now quickly pan over to Helmsworth Free. I just realized the battle music was happening that entire time. My goodness. Helmsworth. Intense paperwork.
She gets the documents notarized.
And sleep paying people for the work they're doing. Yeah.
We love paying our necessary
Income.
workers.
Now it's time to see if Helmsworth is going to be the weak link in this chain.
Let's really see. Let's hope you're not. So you get to the high roller table. Buy-in is 200 gold. You see, there are some grizzled old folks there.
So much money.
There's like a really grizzled old man who's just like, he's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Is a cigarette not lit right now?
It's currently not lit, but it was.
I'm going to use my prestidigitation. It's going to snap. It's like, let me help you out there. I'm going to snap my fingers, and that cigarette's gonna light up.
He does not react. Next to you, next to him, you see a young Firbolg woman. She is currently she looks out of place in this bar. There's not many Firbolgs. Frankly, I haven't seen any Firbolgs on this island, but she's clearly well off here.
I do want to say that as I go to this table, that I'm going to convert some of my spell slots
into sorcery points.
Yeah, into sorcery points. I'm going to convert a second level spell slot into 3 sorcery points.
Okay. And next next to him, next to the Firbolg woman, you see a Goliath gent, quite tall, absolutely towering over his tiny cards. And then you walk up.
Don't suppose it's too late to join.
The dealer, another tiefling, says, "Hello. No, we are just about to buy in."
I pull out my 200 gold and say, bet.
All right. Welcome to the High Rollers. And you place in the gold and let the games begin.
All right, here we go. First, that deception, right?
First, it's a deception check to hide your face.
No, I was kidding.
You can't kid about chaos. 1.
Let Ballad play.
Oh, damn it.
Well,
It's okay. We already
Maybe
had.
it'll give you an advantage.
It might.
We already had one activate, so the odds of 2.
Nothing's impossible. The word itself
It
says
can't
I'm possible.
possibly happen.
We'll say 4.
What could possibly go wrong?
Do good. I'm just gonna
1
say
through-
4, 1 to 20 for this one.
1
Just-
to 28.
Just 1 to 20. We'll see. 1 and 5.
What are the chances?
32. No activation.
No dice.
No
chat.
dice. You
We
feel
already fucked this once.
You feel like the tension in the air. It's palpable. You can cut it with a knife, but nothing happens. And so the dice begins.
Okay, so going to be starting off with a 21.
Okay. You quickly note that you quickly note.
This is the deception one.
Yeah. So you managed to hide your face quite well. Make a perception check, please, to catch any cheating of any kind, as well as to potentially see the other players pour a hiding of their face.
Jeez. Well, somebody had to roll low today. Switch it. Wasn't me. Perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll my chat inspirations. 15.
15. You catch that the Goliath seems to have a very good hand as he is chuckling quietly to himself. Or at least that is what he's doing. He may have a terrible hand and he's bluffing. Roll insight if you would like to see if he's bluffing or not.
I would like to roll insight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's better. 21.
He's bluffing. Man's got terrible hand. Everyone else seems to be hiding relatively well. No one seems to be cheating.
All right.
All right.
Now for the final D20.
The final D20. What do you roll?
That's 15.
So, add up your totals. What did you get on the deception?
Shit. I thought you were keeping track of that. So I can have a log.
It's okay.
Hold on. I can remember.
You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna say that you got. Roll it again, and we'll give you advantage, and we'll take that one.
Okay. So for deception.
Yeah, because I forgot to write it down. It's my bad.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice. And you just got a 14. And you manage to, out of the, as you reveal your cards, you notice that you are just a hair better than everyone else at the table, as they manage to, as everyone's eyes kind of twitch, as clearly this was not what was orchestrated. And you take
well. Seems like we have an upset.
And you take in an extra 600 gold.
All right.
Jesus.
So that's a net 400 increase. I am at 820 gold.
The dealer says, "Well, that's certainly quite a lot of gold you have there. Might I suggest you take it to the highest level?"
Oh yeah? What would that be?
Upstairs. High rollers only. 800 gold buy-in. Are you in?
I thought you said this was the highest table.
There's always another table.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And so Helmsworth goes up to gamble the money that he needs to complete the plan away. We shall now pivot back to the final scene for tonight. Caroline, I've seen you've grown a beard. Very nice. You train with the monkey over these periods of these next few days. And over time, you gain a deeper understanding of the great sand monkey matriarch. You understand her profound wisdom of maintaining order on the island. You learn to care for her, and she learns to care for you. You develop a telepathic link with the monkey.
Tight.
Mm-hmm. You now have telepathy with this monkey. Congratulations. You may speak to it at any time as long as it is within 100... Wait. Y'all don't know kilometers.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's a
Big
we'll
distance.
understand.
You can talk big distance. You got unlimited
Mini
data.
football field, America.
America.
Oh yes.
Get unlimited data with Telus Mobility.
So are you saying 100 kilometers? Because that's like 62 miles.
62 miles, yeah. With a 62-mile radius, you can contact Big Monkey.
Oh.
And Big Monkey will listen to your command.
Oh.
It may take a while to get there though, and it may say like, you should probably take care of this yourself. But for this specific instance, you can have control over Big Monkey.
Nice.
Helena would like to send one sending message before we go off. Helena?
I want to send a message to Carnegie Roosevelt III.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna twist the knife.
No. I mean, like, yeah, but like, no. Okay, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Your grandfather took his own life. I am sorry for your loss. There is nothing here for you. Please stay safe and go to Akentia. That was 25, right? Okay, yeah, I sent that.
You hear back.
Oh God. Oh, no.
Fuck that. Fuck you. See you in 3 days. And he ends the message.
Well.
Good try.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
And with that, we're gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been an excellent stream. Next session, be sure to come back next week where we shall see, hopefully, the climactic finale to this monkey arc that we're kind of on right now. Apes together strong. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me in all things Offbeat Outlaw on YouTube. I'm not really on TikTok anymore, so following that's kind of pointless, but go to YouTube. Anyway, I shall now pass this off to Liz. Why don't you go and say the thing that you would like to sponsor or talk about this week?
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about the Reclamation Ventures Fund. The RV Fund is an impact investing fund dedicated to supporting the development and growth of underestimated entrepreneurs and wellness. Those are BIPOC individuals, individuals who don't have like a very skinny body type. See what else they say. We believe that the capacity of diverse wellness leaders is elevated. They are able to thrive, which will close the wellness gap and increase health equities in the communities we need most. And so there are grants that you can apply for or donate to right now. So I definitely recommend checking out the website or just spreading the website around so people can, either request a grant or donate. And just quickly, underestimated is BIPOC, LGBTQIA+, having larger bodies, lower socioeconomic status, living disabilities, having lived experience with homelessness or experiencing gentrification in their neighborhoods, and so much more, and are still doing the work in their communities. So yeah, it's an awesome fund. Definitely check out the website, and yeah.
That is excellent. Thank you so much for sharing that. Marcus, go.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, I've been Marcus Territory, Dork Seaswill, the half-orc paladin who is now strapped. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Marcus Territory, my website, marcusterritory.ca. Support me on OnlyFans, buy my merch, all that good stuff. I make stupid legal content and funny faces and jokes about slowly going insane in lockdown.
Good. Caroline.
My name is Jeff. Caroline Smash. I've been Bunny. You can follow me on Instagram or TikTok. Thank you. Who's next?
Nice. Mash Spudson.
Hello. I'm Mash Spudson, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Ballad, go ahead.
I'm Ballad Boi on the Offbeat Outlaw Discord. Maybe we can get some new partners up in the Discord.
Oh my God.
I've been helms for free for y'all tonight.
You sure that
Okay.
Discord ain't big enough for the two of you?
There's plenty of room, but only one king. That's our king offbeat. Best DM I ever had. Cartoon.
Thank you.
Pow.
And
pew,
thank you,
pew,
Do
blam,
Good.
blam.
And thank you
Yeah,
to Do
thank you,
Good,
Do
the
Good.
hardest
Do
working
Good.
mod in the business.
And also just a really great human.
Yeah, good soul, kind person, good hands. Next we shall be rating, so stick around as we send you off to Dice Cream Sandwich. What a lovely member of the community, another dungeon master, another D&D person, and also a Canadian out in West Coast. So go and join the raid, please.
Let's do
Please join the raid. Come, there are 0
Get in that
viewers.
raid, partner. Jump on in.
Get in
Jump
there.
Guys,
on
if
in
you think
there.
Offbeat did
there.
an amazing masterful job DMing 4 separate groups today, maybe you should join the raid and spread the
Jump
love.
Maybe you should join the raid.
That raid.
Get in the raid. Why is it
Let me
only
get
say
in there.
0 people are in the raid right now? This is disgusting.
my
That is
Oh no.
Shameful.
Oh my
Shameful.
God.
I'm sickened.
Shameful.
Jump in there.
Bad.
Jump in there.
Okay,
Is
I'm
there
gonna.
something wrong? Can they not
There's,
jump in?
Raids have been showing 0, but there's people on it. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
It's a glitch. It's a glitch. Okay. We shall be raiding in 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
And we raided.
They are off.
Did it
Nice.
work? How many people made it to the raid?
111.
100.
111.
111.
Nice. Excellent